Hello friends, Those Back Pages here. I hope you're well, and I hope you know that you matter. Tonight it is now July 22nd, 2019, Monday here in New York, and a week from tomorrow I will be headed to Chicago for this year's National. Obviously I'm very excited. I can't wait to see each and every one of you, friends old and new, online acquaintances, people I've known offline, people I've known a very long time, people I've known a couple of days, a couple of weeks, because that's the beauty of collecting. Time, just you never know. A friend of mine, Kirk, maybe I'll try to get him on some video. I don't think he's really a big video guy, but years back he said the show it's like a family reunion, and he's absolutely right. We get together for that week, we only see each other in person that week. He lives down south. We've got friends all over the country, some of them all over the world actually, and thanks to this thing called the internet, the world gets smaller with each passing day. And it's very easy for you guys to create content. It's very easy. It's point, I just put the camera on, put it on a tripod, cheap tripod that's falling apart. That's okay, it still works. Go to the YouTube app, open it, click record, and then push a little button right here, start recording. Say hi to you guys, my spiel, you know it. So what I wanted to talk about tonight, a couple things I've been thinking about. Start with one. Why isn't one enough? I'm not a psychologist, but let me expand on that a little bit. As collectors, we'll just stick to cards. Heck, we can just stick to baseball cards just for simplicity's sake, and I know most of you guys are only baseball collectors, so we're never gonna have everything. It's just not possible. Even Bill Gates couldn't have everything if he wanted, especially in high grade. Touch on that in a minute. So why is it that us as collectors, we get one and that's great, and then we hunt on for the next item, but then we see an item we already had pop up, but it's cheaper? Why isn't it easy just to let it go? If you paid, just use round numbers for easy sake, you paid $40 for one item, you won, you were happy, you got it. Then you see another of the same exact thing listed at 99 cents auction. Why do you snipe it? You have one. Isn't that good enough? It's something I grapple with pretty often. And I just want to say I really appreciate you guys watching, tuning into my stuff. It's really means a lot to me, and I get a lot of great feedback and a lot of thought processes and it really helps. And that's from watching you guys too. You know, I do try to comment on everyone's videos, or at least give them a thumbs up. I always give them a thumbs up. And so it's really helpful. This format is really good. It's really easy. Like I said, you just push record, and after I give you guys a sign off, I'm going to push stop, and I'm going to upload, and then I'm going to title it and send it right out to the internet. It's not difficult at all. So why isn't one good enough? You know, it's something I've been thinking about. Another thing I've been thinking about, as I said before, I've done this a very long time, and collecting has meant a lot in my life, positive and negative. And I try to be a positive person in the hobby. And, you know, what I'm about to talk about, obviously I've been guilty of in the past, because like I've mentioned, I'm a 48-year-old collector who's been doing it a long time, and, you know, I'm not the same person I was 10, 20, 30 years ago. I like to think I'm a better person now, but it's not tooting the horn there. I'm just saying. Why do we want to see other people fail? Why do some people seemingly take pride in other people's fail? Oh, you busted a box, you didn't get anything. I told you. Just buy singles. You're so stupid. Why you busting wax when you know you're not going to get your money back? You know, why are you buying that card for X amount of dollars when you can just buy, you know, an ungraded copy and save so much more money? Well, maybe because that person gets enjoyment out of it. You know, not everyone ties dollars and cents to everything. Dollars and cents are important, don't get me wrong. But why must we all associate everything, each and everything, to dollars and cents? Maybe that person enjoys opening packs just for the sake of opening packs. Maybe a person enjoys collecting slabs because they enjoy the way it looks. Maybe they enjoy the protection it provides. Maybe they enjoy the peace of mind it provides when you're dealing on an internet-wide, you know, the World Wide Web of card collecting. Maybe it's because, while third-party graders are absolutely not without fault and absolutely make mistakes each and every day as well, but so much of the time they're not, you know, in on it. It's not grading is not a scam. It's not, you know, it's not an inside job. That's the big thing going around now, that they're complicit. They're in on it. Sure, sometimes it's a head scratcher, like, why this, why that? And I do hope to get some answers from the show and try to ask them questions that maybe they don't want to answer and they won't answer, but I will ask because it'll make me feel better as a collecting human being. But I want to know why some people take such joy out of seeing things fail, seeing others fail, seeing people lose. Is it envy? Is it greed? I don't know. So these are just some things that I think about when I'm reading messages on message boards, when I'm watching people's videos. Just some food for thought. Just something to think about. So make content, make your videos, just put them out. Enjoy yourself. Share your knowledge. Share your collection. Share your thoughts. It doesn't matter if 2 people watch it or 1,000 people watch it. It's yours. You made it. You created it. You're a creator. You are important. There was something else now. I just had it in my head and now it's gone. I had a third thing in mind and now it's gone. Maybe next time. Let's see. Give it a second, Eric. Maybe you'll think of it. It was right there. I should have written it down. Anyway, alright. Just keep making content, putting out videos. Enjoy yourself. Oh, that's what it was. Now I remember what it was. Positive thing about grading that seems to be forgotten or not counted enough. If you have a decent, doesn't matter. If you have a collection of graded cards and something were to happen to you and none of your friends collected, none of your family collected or had any clue, couldn't tell you the difference between 88 Donruss or, 2001 Topps Chrome. They couldn't tell you the difference between a Jeffries rookie or a Jordan rookie. And I know who Michael Jordan is. You can apply that to anybody, any name. Grading cards will help with that. The slab will give you, the flip will give you the information right there. So they'd have some kind of a fighting chance against people that are the shop owners that are not so nice when it comes to that. Heck, they can even Google it. You can leave instructions like, hey, this stuff is such and such, it's good. Make sure you auction it and put all this stuff in the title if you don't want to see, if you don't want your family dealing with consigners. Just some food for thought, guys. Try to keep it positive. I can't stress how much you matter and you're important. You might not feel like it sometimes, but you are. All life is precious. So be good to each other, be kind, be considerate, and be thoughtful. You matter. Always learning, never stop learning. Always share your knowledge. Until next time.